Maloilele, everyone. Thank you again for joining me yesterday with our first Zoom class to learn the Tongan Tauolunga. This video is specifically for Epic Bloom leadership. And so the way we are doing these videos is we are going to create them in segments, basically summarizing and going over what was learned in each session. So this first session, we went over the basics of the Tongan Tauolunga, and then we also learned the first verse. Excuse me. Okay, so we learned the haka, fola haka. What's very important with the fola haka is that your longer fingers stay together, and a lot of times your thumb is either in or most of the time out. What you do is you're going to turn your hand towards you, and then you're going to slightly bend your fingers and wave them out. As you're turning, you're waving your fingers outwards. Okay, so that is the haka, the Tongan Tauolunga haka. The next basic motion we learned was a whakateki. And really, you just tilt your head slightly to the right or left, and that emphasizes the completion of a certain motion. For example, we have this motion, 1, 2, whakateki. Okay, so that's the deki. We also learned the fu. Fu motion is when you clasp your hands together like this. And be sure to leave a little bit of air there, that way it makes this noise instead of the basi. Okay, so a deeper clap noise is the fu, and this is the basi. And the last motion that we learned is basic of the Tongan Tauolunga is making sure that our knees are bent and our feet is stationed in a V. So your heels are going to be touching while your toes are outwards. And I will demonstrate as such. Hopefully. Like such. Okay. So knees are bent, back straight, shoulders back, and knees bent. Okay. And so majority of your Tongan Tauolunga, your knees are going to be bent. And so now I will go over the first verse of what we had learned yesterday. That way you guys can have that, and then we're able to move on to the second verse next week. So here we are. To make sure you can all see me there. Okay. Over, out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's a repeat. So now I will do it without the music and step by step. So there's going to be 2 sets of 8 counts. So the first set of 8 is just going to be fu, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your second set is you're going to use to go around, but you're only taking 4 steps. So it's basically two claps for each step. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You bow or puno. Then puno 8, and then straight into it. Potuhi ela'a. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you're stepping over, step together, step over together. And then when you're doing this, this hand is at the side of your face. This one, your hand is flipping over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next motion, your hands are like this, and you're gonna step back. Step back with your right, step back, together. Bring your left foot together with your right, and then left back, and then together with your right. Then haka here, and out. Then you're gonna go haka, down, 2, 3, 4, malu hefiafi haka, right in front of your forehead and your belly button. 1, swipe, 2, swipe, then up, under your elbow. You're gonna tap here, then flip, tap here, then flip. Then it's gonna go back. 1, step with your right, 2, step with your left, and teki. All right, so that is the first verse. And I will do it one more time with the music for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, step over, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that is your first verse, and that is what we learned in our first session. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and we can go over anything that you need. Thank you. Till next time.